Today I'm going to show you about assembly features and the scope of those assembly features. So I'm going to begin with a simple assembly using this base and L bracket part. And I'm going to go ahead and mate these together and make sure they are fully constrained. Alright, now we have this fully constrained, we can go and look into assembly features. So as you can see, there's many of the features that you would normally see in a part. I'm going to go ahead and start with a sketch. So I'm going to choose the sketch tab, create a sketch on this face, and we're going to just create a couple rectangles. And check. Alright, so now we're going to do an actual feature. So we'll go into the assembly, go to assembly features, and choose extrude cut. Now, and here's where you get a couple options. You can choose, the depth of the extrude cut. Obviously, for this instance, I'm going to choose through all. And then here is where you can select which components you actually use this feature in. So I'm going to go ahead and select all components, but if you only wanted to go through this first one, you could select through all and do selected components, and then actually select, oh, I want it to go through this component. But we're not going to do that. We're going to use all components. And this little check mark is, if this is selected, then the feature on this will create a parent-child relationship between this assembly and these individual parts, and it will actually put this feature into the part environment as well. If it's unselected, then it's only shown in the assembly. So we're going to keep this unselected. I think the smartest thing to do is, if you wanted it shown up in the part, is to just make it in the part. But we are going to keep this unchecked. And I'm going to just select through all and click check. And just like that, we have a through all cut through the middle of this assembly. So I'm going to show you one more assembly feature, but as you can see, there's a lot of options, but I'm going to do one, not that. I'm going to do a hole wizard. And this has all the simple, every other selection that you normally see in hole wizard, and the feature scope is the same as just the extrude cut. So we're going to go ahead and select the position. We're going to put it right here in the middle. And we're going to check that box. And just like that, we have a hole that goes through the middle of the part using hole wizard.